Chad K3198 has a great question here. Do I prefer the lightweight or G10 version of the Native 5? Here, this is the Avocado Rec Native 5, and this is a Maximate version. Great question, one that I answered early on in my channel, but it was early on, so it's worth addressing again. First off, these are both great knives. Whatever variant of the Native you get, you're getting a great knife with fantastic ergonomics, about as much capability as you're going to find in a sub 3-inch knife. Great distal taper, great blade grind, and tons of great steels. It's always a good option. One of my favorite knives on the entire market. But there are some pretty significant differences, and it mostly comes down to preference. The first one, as you might expect, is weight. Not every lightweight variant of a Spyderco knife is going to be lighter, but in the case of the Native, they are. About 2.5 ounces for the lightweight, 3.2 ounces for the G10. Biggest place that makes a difference is the ergonomics and where the balance of the knife is. This one is more handle heavy, so you feel the weight more in the handle. This one is going to be more blade heavy. The balance feels a little bit further forward. It's a different feel. Neither one's better or worse, but you might prefer one or the other. Similarly, the ergonomics on the G10 are blockier. These edges are a bit more squared off. This is a little bit flatter, whereas here there's a little bit more curvature on the edges. It just feels more rounded. So overall, this lightweight knife feels a little bit more agile, a little bit more light duty, whereas the G10 just feels a bit burlier and chunkier overall. Action. So on the G10 version, you've got phosphor bronze washers running on liners, sort of like a traditional, most phosphor bronze washer actions, and it can get very, very smooth over time, nice and controlled, really good. On the lightweight version, that blade is running more on the FRN directly. And so the action actually can get very nice and even drop shutty once you break a lightweight one in. But during that break-in period, it will be a little bit slower, a little bit sludgier, a little bit less consistent. Price, big difference. At a given steel, the lightweight version is probably going to be about 70 to 75 US dollars cheaper on the lightweight version than the G10. That might be the biggest difference for some people. And then steel availability, some steels like Maximate and right now MagnaCut are only available in the FRN version, and certain variants are only available in the G10 version. Now for me, I prefer the lightweight. I think that this lighter version that still has that tough blade really brings out the best of the Native. I like this blade, like a lot of small knives, being a little bit more blade heavy. I feel like this is a really tough knife that you can really push, that just takes up very little space in the pocket, and I love the way it feels in the hand. It also helps that my favorite steel for the Native 5, which is Maximate here, is only available in the lightweight version. But it really does come down to preference. Do you want a chunkier, little bit heavier knife, and are you willing to pay a bit more? Then the G10 is great. If you want something lighter, more agile, then the lightweight is great. But again, the Native is a great knife, whatever variant you get. Thanks for the question.